Priest and Lemur just needing Warlock. Yeah, they can go whenever. We are good to go.
All right,
Sorry
cool.
about that, everybody. OBS crashed and the entire... Like, it thought it fixed itself, but apparently it didn't fix itself. We had to entirely reboot the whole program. Um, so you missed most, if not all, of that game. A mid-range Paladin beat a mid-range Shaman in a fairly traditional manner. What you would have expected to happen did happen. So we are now at a 2-1. So they can go whenever.
So Lemur, you have Warlock left. The handlock would probably be a little weak to the Shaman,
Yeah.
seeing the 2 hexes in the Earth. But you do know that it is a really strong matchup against the Priest.
Yeah.
Do you go for the handlock and hope to just get to win over the Priest, or looks like he does go with Zoo instead?
Looks like they're starting. Yeah, I actually like the handlock here a lot. But
it might not be something he's played a lot either. So.
yeah, it is for sure. Not a very forgiving deck, as we saw earlier with Captain Murdoch just getting crushed. No Venom there.
What team is he on?
I don't know, man.
We'll look that up later. So Forehead will have a nice curve here with his agent and technician, both getting buffs, as well as Twilight Guardian. Now with the Azure Drake pickup. I think this will be a pretty heavy fight for the board early, and whoever kind of gets this early board will probably snowball it. He plays the technician here. This might set up a power overwhelming. So let's point out the guardian instead. This does still set up a possible overwhelming with the Void Terror. Looks like that's what he will go for. Setting up a really strong board here.
So, I just realized I've been muted this whole time. That's good.
Thank you.
Between you and Cassidy,
This is our first Team Rank Friday, so things are not quite smooth yet. But what I was gonna ask,
difficulties.
and it's kind of late, but it seemed like the throwing out the Northshire Cleric to die in turn 1. I think that might have been a little bit of a mistake, yeah, because
yeah, I agree that was.
It doesn't really accomplish anything, and you lose a draw mechanic later on.
Yeah, the only thing you're doing is saving 3 damage, and when you're at 30 on turn 1, you're not really worried about that.
Yeah.
I think you got to save that for later to guarantee a draw. You're just with the Flame Imp on board, you're just giving it away for free.
Yeah, exactly. That was my thinking as well.
And with the power overwhelming Void Terror play, Forehead doesn't have an answer for it, and that Void Terror is probably going to win the game.
Yeah.
It's going to keep doing a lot of damage.
If you're Lemur here, do you just go down the Shredder? I think you probably do, right? Just to keep building that board. It's something that's sticky and resilient, and priests tend to have a hard time dealing with.
Here, even if you had Holy Nova, you're still left with a 7-4 and a 4-4.
Yeah.
So you're not even really punished by that. He doesn't have Holy Nova, so. Do you see Dark Peddler come into Lemur's hand?
Oh, I must be bugged because that hasn't happened for me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Dark Peddler came down. And he's got a Flame Imp to pull off of it. Pretty incredible.
Had a choice between a Flame Imp, a Gadgets and Jouster, or a Zombie Chow. All, pretty strong 1-drops. Opted for the Flame Imp, and is just continuing to build up this board that Forehead just doesn't have an answer for, and it's not going to.
So the priest is dead in the water without AoE, and he didn't find any. So
I would just like to point out that the spectate client for Blizzard is terrible.
So I
So
do
buggy.
believe the Healbot does keep him out of lethal for now.
It does for now. No, Doomguard's going to end that.
So this will be the match for Leumer. That early Void Terror was, did not have an answer for that, and just completely got out of hand.
So Leumer is going to take the game and the series with a score of 3-1, and the Gosu Casuals are up 8-1 over the Filthy Casuals. If we had questions about who the superior casuals were at this point, it's looking like they are answered. We'll see how the weekend goes. We will have Slimsh and Salt on tomorrow, as well as Crayon versus I can't remember Michael. Crayon
Michael.
versus Michael. So we have 2 more casual off games to cast tomorrow, and the Filthy Casuals are going to need to come back if they want to keep their namesake alive here. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sticking around through the technical difficulties. We apologize for that. And we will see you guys next Friday with Team Rank Friday 2.0. So have a good night, everybody. Get a little lubricated, play some Hearthstone, have some fun, and make sure you tune in for Salty Saturdays tomorrow night. Watch the Facebook group. We'll have more updates as far as specific times for that. You guys have any parting thoughts?
Nope.